Okay. I think everything should be working. Oh my gosh, I'm like shaking and sweating. I'm so sweaty right now. It's me! Wait, let me get my smile. Hi everybody! Oh my goodness. Is my background music playing? Okay, good. I don't know what's working and what isn't working. Guys, I've literally been at my computer for I've been at my computer for almost, I want to say like 7 hours at this point, just trying to set everything up and make sure I can like make sure everything is working. Oh my god, there's so many of you guys. Whoa! Pardon? Taco shrimp? What a cute name! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness, you guys! So fast! So fast! Is it loud? What's loud? My voice? The music? Oh yeah, my voice. Let me. Oh, it looks like my computer wants to work with me today. So alerts are a bit loud. Okay, let me. Oh, I see why. I fixed it. It's connected to my desktop audio, and that's why it's bad. So, oh, excuse me. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. Shut up! Oh my gosh, you guys, please! I haven't even been able to talk or introduce myself yet. Please say louder. Okay. Let me pop up my mic a little bit. Whoa, Chica, please. I'm talking right into my microphone. Hopefully this is okay. I have been waiting for a hot minute as well. This is a This has been a long time in the making. This has been almost oh gosh, I don't know. I want to say like 8 months kind of since the beginning of everything. It's been a hello Brunhild. Hi Stacy. Oh my gosh, hi. There's so many people that I see. So many people that I know and love in here. I have like little itty bitty debut slide type things for you guys to see. I haven't been able to stream in like consistently here in so long, and I'm very excited to be able to do that. Let me see if I can get what? Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you guys all for your gifts and just like being here with me. Holy shit. So kind of you guys. Your voice. Oh, thank you. My voice is still in. Hello, Road. Welcome. You know, a lot of your names I recognize because I didn't realize. Like, I keep my OBS open often while I'm like working and tweaking on things. So occasionally I get spooked because I'll see. Hello, Kat. Welcome. Welcome in. I keep my OBS open often because I've been working so intensely in here with so much stuff. So I like see all the names pop up. You got a present for this party? I think the last time I was like consistently streaming was around September of last year. So I'm hoping after today I'll be able to more consistently stream. I'm aiming for like twice a week. Oh, thank you for subbing, Twilight. Coated with the sauce. Oh, hello, welcome all of you guys from wherever you may be from. If you're from TikTok, if you're from Twitter, if you're from like Reddit for some reason, there's some Redditors in the chat that have found me through here. That is actually what I asked for when I was talking to my model, to my papa. I was like, can you make it look like I'm always under the water? And he said, yes, I can do that. I even sent him a video. I went on TikTok and I was like, can you make me look like this lady that's swimming under the water? And he said, yes, I can do that. Alright, let me... Oh, really? I'm not even looking at numbers, guys. I cannot. I will psych myself out so hard if I do that. I would love to know. Tell me where you're from. I would love to know where you've come from. I think most of you guys are from Twitter, but there are a few of you guys from like TikTok or from TikTok, Reddit. Some people have found me through VTuber or YouTube. I will. I'm getting into that. Hello, Adlan. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm getting there. I have slides. I have two debut slides. And then I have my debut video. I'll stretch as well. I have my video, which I think should be working. Okay, guys. I'm gonna cry if I think about my... I'm gonna cry if I think about my, my re-debut video, because I have a story about my re-debut video. So I gotta tell us your new shrimps about it. Okay, you know what, fine, I'll get into it. I'll get into that. Let me get my slides up so you guys can see that. Here we are. Okay, I have them up. And hi, Pyo, welcome, Mimi. Oh my gosh, I love seeing all of you guys in the chat. I know all your names. Is that creepy? Is it creepy if I like? I know a lot of you. You know, octopi eat shrimp, right? You guys are literally calling yourselves my next meal. All right, let me get over to my next side. New followers are shrimps. Maybe you guys are a nice tasty meal. Alright, let me go over and then we can talk about we can... Oh, Luna, thank you. Okay, enough talk. Let me get there. Okay. I don't... Oh no, my background music is not playing. Let's get that a little bit. It's sincere. I obsess over that. I really like... And then later on, I'll show you guys, my... Yeah, let me put my tentacles away. I'll show you guys the features of my model. It's not many, but it's, you know, it's me. It's mine. Alright, so... Here is a very basic slide introducing myself. So my name is Arashie. I go by Ara for short. Ara is fine. I'm not gonna say my name twice. You're gonna have to pay a lot for me to say it like that. I have, so if you're ever curious about any of my assets that I currently use, if you go into my about section of my channel, you will see I have a big I have a big card which has everybody hyperlinked. So if you're ever curious about any of my assets, please go look there. My assets that I'm currently using right now are by the artist Yultiful. And you should go give her some love. My emotes are actually made by the lovely Amma here as well, and she did it on such a short notice. Oh dear. Oh, are you guys getting hit with ads? I will wait then, just a tad, and then I will. Actually, no, I'm gonna start talking a little bit, just some warm up. Yes, everyone say thank you, Amma, to these emotes. They're so wonderful. Oh, they're so cute. And then I don't know if you guys have, if you've been here before, you may notice I actually changed my subscriber badges as well, so they are a bit more glassy. And I returned from ad. Excellent. All right. So like I said, my name is Arashie. I am a glass octopus. I'll get into that later. But my birthday is October 8th. Not gonna tell you what year, but it is October 8th. That is also National Octopus Day, if you didn't know, because October used to be the 8th month on the calendar, and 8. Get it? My height is 154 centimeters. For you Americans, that is approximately about 5 feet and about half an inch. My connection is showing a decent please check your connections. I'm so sorry if wait, what the hell? Sound alerts? Where did the sound alerts come from? Wait a minute, they're not playing on here. Where did they go? I'm gonna tone that down a bit. What was that? Where did that come from? I thought I disabled my sound alerts. They always they cause me so much trouble. I'm so sorry. Here we go. There's the scuff we all been waiting for. Likely. I thought I disabled the permissions from my profile, but perhaps not. But I have put the volume much lower. So, okay, you know what? Yes, I'll do that. Let me bump up my voice just a tad. Yeah, everything. Oh, what the hell? My alerts are just like floating there. How peculiar. Let me put that up over here. Make them a little smaller too. Oh my gosh, it's been like 15 minutes and I haven't even introduced myself properly. No, I did. I ran through the first like 3. Hi, Dream. It's still catching up. There's still a couple alerts coming. Hi, Jin. What? What was Senya? Hello, Ran. Okay, I'm gonna pop up my voice just a little bit. I'm so sorry if I'm gonna sound like cringier, but I'm free, so it's okay. Okay, there we go. Maybe just a tad more. Just a little bit more. There we go. Kind of. Hopefully that's okay. I don't believe in cringe. We're all free. There's no such thing as cringe anymore. I can freely admit that I thought that Shadow the Hedgehog was one of the most attractive fictional characters when I was growing up during my Sonic Hedgehog phase, and even after. I don't believe cringe is. I am not cringe. I am free. Anyway, my languages. So I am into edgy man. I love D-Luke from Genshin. That should not even be up to be contested. I think Robert Pattinson in the latest Batman film is extremely attractive. Hi, Jay. Welcome in. All right, and then my languages. Oh, he has been, but he looks especially good in this film. So my languages, guys. If you don't know, if I constantly am broadcasting this all the time, but I'm speaking English right now. But then I also speak a South Indian language called Punjabi, which is very similar to. It's not very similar, but it's like a cousin to Hindi. Think like Italian to Spanish, kind of. It's similar. I can understand a lot of Hindi. I can watch Hindi films. You know, if someone can only speak Hindi, and I could probably like get them to figure out what I want. Like we can communicate there. But those are my 2 main languages. I don't speak them I don't speak Punjabi very often on stream, but I do speak it often in my day-to-day life with my family. And then, you guys, I wanted to add this section here. I actually wanted to pay a little bit of an homage to like my progression as a VTuber, and I think one of the easiest ways for me to do that was through my logos. So this first logo on the very bottom, Arashie, that is actually, I made that myself. That was my first logo. ever. When I just started VTubing, when I told myself that I wanted to make everything by myself to be a VTuber, fully self-sufficient VTuber, that's what I had. And then the second and the third ones are made by Orihime, the Oreo VTuber. And I used those for the longest time. She even made my little mascot. My mascot is very important to me too. His name is Avi. And I love him. He's precious. He's also my boss. Because if y'all didn't know, I'm also an OL, like an office lady. Hello, Kappa, welcome. Welcome to the re-debut. I love him. He's my little, he simultaneously terrifies me, but also is very, very important to me. And then the most recent one, yes. So if you guys aren't aware, I have been around, and my original, my profile and what I still consider myself to be is an OL, or an office lady. That is my occupation. And so that's actually the next outfit I'll be getting, but this is my day off outfit. This is when I actually get a break from working in the office. This is my sense of style. And then my occupation. Shut up, Yashi. You're lucky that you have a moderator sword. Pretty much. Is it comfy? Very comfy. I don't know if I can show it on here, but I do have the ability. Yeah, I can take off my hat. I can take off my capelet. I'm like hella dressed up. Oh wait, and then one of my favorite parts is my pen. I can use this when I'm drawing, because that's actually one of the big things I want to do. I want to start doing a lot more art. And what else can I do? Oh, and then this is the, oh gosh. This is the tentacle toggle, I suppose you could say. Let me actually expand my VTube Studio window a little bit. So here is. I love dip pens. They're quite fun, except very messy. And then whoopsie, wrong one. And then where did it go? Oh, here it is. And then I have this because I'm really extra. Oh, thank you, Shibani. Let me stretch. Stretch my legs. I want to do an automatic toggle where if someone redeems a elongate, that my tentacles will come out too. But I'm not very technically in the know, and a lot of things tend to go wrong for me pretty fast. So as you can see from the sound alerts, so I'm going to hold back on it. I will probably like, oh, hi Chiel, thank you. And then at the top, the most important one, the one that I currently use on pretty much everything, is thanks to none other than Pyoyumi. Pyo is so good at graphic design. Please go look at Pyo's work. She's done a lot for me. I appreciate it a lot. I think it's fun. And then, alright, and then I have a second one. I have more words. I have more words to tell you guys. A lot of words. Let me actually move myself up a little bit. And then, just so it looks like I'm presenting, like, you know, like a class presentation. I'll even bring my pen out for this one. So, some of my likes. Some of the things that I like. I love to feel productive. I love to work. That's like one of my big shticks. Is like I'm always working. 'Cause I am. I've been at my computer for like 7 hours today. Oh guys, wait. Let me explain myself. Classical music. I love classical music. It is the genre I listen to the most. I actually used a classical. Is it anchor on your chest a medal? No, it's something I found in a shipwreck. Classical music is actually the genre I listen to the most. It is also the genre that I made my re-debut video to as well. I didn't use any words. I just used text and we will get to that. I will show it to you guys a bit later because it actually had a little bit of trouble downloading on my side, so I want to make sure that it is all in working order before I show it to you guys. But like I said, it's kind of rusty because there's a lot of issues that came up. I lost about half of my work this morning. Like half of it was just gone in the video file. Oh, Blossom! Thank you for subbing! And hi, Tex! Thank you for redeeming the hello. Yes, a lot of my images were missing. So I literally spent so much time today just trying my best to remake it as much as I could. Yeah. I lost about half of it, so I spent a lot of time today just like grinding and trying to get it, which is actually why I was gonna say, like, I know I originally wanted to say I wanted to go for 12 hours in streaming and playing today, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. I have been up and working for so long. I will probably pass out halfway. Yeah, Oh, we'll get to Ina. We'll get to Ina. Art, of course. I love to draw, but I actually love almost all forms of art. Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, I don't think y'all will care too much. I'll play a couple games, but I'm not gonna go for 12. I may do a totally separate stream where I can go for 12 hours, maybe another kind of subathon or donathon or, you know, something along those, like, streamer lines. I'm gonna be a real streamer soon. um, but that will be for then, not for now. Now it's not appropriate. You don't want me to suffer, and therefore I will not push myself to that limit. So the STEM minus the M. I hate math. I think mathematics is disgusting. I'm so sorry, all my mathematicians. I really don't like a lot of the theoretical math that you guys have to deal with, especially physics. I'm not a fan of physics. I'm not a fan of theoretical math. Stats is okay, actually. I do not mind statistics. Statistics is a decent class. I did a lot of like epidemiology. I'm so sorry, Alma. I just really hate like conceptual math. I don't like conceptual math. I do like stats. I actually am a fan of stats. I do like those. But I am a science person in terms of biology, anatomy, physiology. That is my bread and butter. That is what I like. And even like some computer stuff. I think if I had had more exposure in the past, I would be doing a lot more like programming or computer engineering. City pop, one of my favorite genres as well. That is one of the few genres with words that I listen to. I listen to that often, and I do want to try and I want to try and put out some of those covers eventually of the pretty city pop songs. Nintendo. Very I'm a very die-hard Nintendo fan in terms of the games. Keep in mind, I will not excuse the company. I think the company can be god awful. I am no fanboy. I will criticize it where it's due. They're very anti-consumerist at times, but I'm gonna tell you, I was raised very religiously on Nintendogs and the Super Mario franchise. Absolutely. And I want to play more of them. I want to play. Actually, one of the games I would like to like Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Odyssey. Like those are some of my favorite titles. Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem's a big one. I love Nintendogs so much. I adore Nintendogs. I was just thinking like, I don't know how many hours I probably put into the game, but I will know. I had 3 cartridges, and one of them was very, very... Hi, Leju! Hello, Lightning God. We're just talking about Nintendo now. Oh, I love Splatoon. I used to play a lot of Splatoon 1, actually. I was ranked pretty highly, but then Splatoon 2 just, like, Splatoon 2 didn't do it for me, so I'm hoping maybe my passion will come back with Splatoon 3. We'll see. I'm gonna try. And then I actually was a big fan of Sword and Shield and Sun and Moon. I think the new directions they're taking is very bold. I understand like people are nostalgic for older ways, but I do like to see that they're experimenting. Yeah, I like Splatoon 1. I'm very big. I'm very biased. Oh, Alma, we should play Splatoon, especially when 3 comes out. Oh, Octo Expansion was very good. I enjoyed that. I have to. I'm obliged to say that. Hello, Callum. Welcome. Scary games. I actually do have a semi-scary game that if I can't get to it today, I would like to get to it soon. Oh, Minnow! Thank you for raiding! Hello! Hello, my dear cowboy shark. How was golfing? Did you have a good time golfing? I love golf with your friends, actually. That game, I recently got to play it like a few weeks ago, and I really enjoyed it. Especially when I actually was able to get pars. I'm glad you think so. My favorite scary game, I don't know, it's hard. I guess BioShock? BioShock is quite a fun game. I enjoy BioShock a lot. Hello, Omni, welcome. Better late than never, right? Let's see. I'm actually a big Eve. Eve is really high up there for me. I'm a fan of Eve. Eve is a lovely game. I'm so excited for the remake. BioShock is fantastic. A lot of my aesthetic is inspired by BioShock. If y'all couldn't tell. Thank you. It feels like my birthday almost, doesn't it? It feels like it's like such a celebration. Oh shit, that reminds me, like, so for those of you guys who didn't know, I actually it does come almost like a birthday because I debuted, sorry, initially about a year ago, and that was awful. I had a lot of problems with that debut. My model didn't work, my slides didn't show up, nothing worked. Nothing functioned at all, and I had to set up like 2 or 3 hours before my debut on a totally separate computer because my computer just like kicked the bucket. I think one thing I do think is, one thing I was thinking to myself is, if my future self, if myself from last year, hello Hoya, welcome. If myself from last year could see where I am now, I think I would actually start crying on the floor because I never thought I would like get to this point. Ever. Seriously. My relationship with VTubing has been very tumultuous at times. There has been a handful of times where I have just been really close to quitting as well. I'm very happy I didn't, but sometimes the community can be a bit much. Just sometimes. I have stories about that, but that's for later. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. No, I'm here still. I'm very happy. I'm very happy I decided to stick through it. Let me think. Scary games. So I have a game called Animonopolis. Animeopolis. I can't pronounce it for my life. But it is a game based off of the Backrooms. If you guys aren't aware, I'm a big fan of like the Backrooms and SCP Foundation. The Mandela catalog has thoroughly spooked me. Absolutely. Oh no! Let me see if I can go into my... let me go into my Twitch and let me see if I can actually disable the ads. Because I didn't want ads coming on... I didn't want ads to come on while I was... like, when people were just first coming to the debut. But it looks like it is trying to wiggle its way and get its money in some way, shape, or form. So let me go to my settings and let me see if I can disable that for you guys, because that sounds very annoying. Not a fan of that. Let me see. Settings, affiliate. I think it's an affiliate, is it not? Okay, I have turned it off, and I'm hoping that it helps. Because I can do that later, but I do not care for that right now. Then I mess with your settings since the last time. That's true. I haven't streamed in almost a month on this channel. Can't disable. I'm doing long ads at the beginning. No, that's what I was trying to avoid. I did not want. I didn't want ads. I didn't want pre-roll ads. I wanted just one or two, like in the 30-minute durations. But you guys have had like 2 ad breaks already, which is like not what I wanted. So I just got rid of it for now. I will go back and tweak it later. Maybe they didn't like my settings. Like, I don't particularly care to make a lot of money from ads, so I don't want to put a lot of ads on my stream. This is not my job. Like I said, I'm not a full-time streamer. I'm an OL. Okay, my IRL job is very boring. I just look very, very good. You know what? Maybe I will look into that too. My age is really showing, isn't it? I haven't streamed on here in such a long time. My goodness, I have so much more. So yeah, scary games. And like I like Genshin isn't. No, Genshin's in the right categories. I know why I put Genshin in there on purpose. Genshin is I will get to my relationship with Genshin Impact soon. Anyway, scary games, big fan, especially like analog horror and let me see, analog horror, psych horror. I'm not a fan of jump scares. I am not a fan of jump scare games. Games that are like Five Nights at Freddy's, not the biggest fan of those kinds of games, which is why I didn't actually have a particular desire to play it while when it first came out, the new one. But I do enjoy psych horror. I especially love indie horror games. Those are really fun. If people can get so creative, and I look for those pretty often. I crawl around a lot on itch.io for those. And 90s era anime, I kind of put that as a broad umbrella because I don't really watch new anime, just like sometimes when very occasionally if someone recommends me something, but I'm actually much more of a manga reader than an anime watcher. Like I would much rather read versus watch. And I put that there because, like, I'm really basic. I'm a big fan of Evangelion and Sailor Moon, both of which are 90s anime. I also, a couple other titles I really liked. I liked Macross. I was a big fan of that when that came out. And Macross is finally coming to the West. They finally settled all of the title mess that's been going on for God knows how long. Oh my lord. My number 1 manga recommendation. Oh, I don't know if this is the best. My tastes are probably not suited for everyone because I'm gonna say, have you read Junji Ito? I love my tastes vary wildly. I recommend Junji Ito, and then I also recommend like Way of the House Husband, both of which are thoroughly enjoyable, but just on different spectrums. Yeah, I have a collection. I've been so graciously gifted a collection of Junji Ito manga, and actually I have it displayed very proudly on my desk. I have actually let me take a look. Let me look up and see. I have Deserter, I have Uzumaki, Tomie, Gyo, and Hellstar Ramina. Actually, Hellstar Ramina is one of my favorites. I'm a big fan of cosmic horror. It's one of my favorites. And then the deep sea. I love learning about the deep sea. That's how I actually ended up branding myself as a glass octopus, because for a long time I actually called myself a dwarf octopus because I was short. And I love like the Twilight Zone. I love like the places where like human vision has only come across like a handful of times in the past century. I want to know what the fuck is down there. I need to know. I need to know what's on. I love it. It's so cool. It's also very terrifying. You know, we always worry about things coming from space. But like, we also have so many other strange and terrifying creatures that could possibly be lurking there. And that's on our own planet. I just think it's fascinating. I am very lucky that I do not suffer from thalassophobia. So a lot of games that like take place with submarines, I have a couple games like that. I found a couple sea-themed horror games that I want to try out eventually too. I would like to try Subnautica. I have Beyond Blue, which is more of an educational style game. For exploring the ocean, and then another indie game which is in the style of PS1 called Iron Lung, and I want to try that one. I was just watching somebody play that like yesterday. Do I like Lovecraftian stuff? I do. I am a fan. I am a fan of that genre. Oh gosh, so yeah, those are some of my likes. Those are the most basic of my likes. Oh my lord, I may not even end up playing a game because I'm just gonna keep talking and talking and talking. My dislikes: shellfish. Despite coming from the ocean, I actually find shellfish for eating. I find shellfish quite repulsive. I'm also allergic to them. I don't like them. Bell peppers, especially green bell peppers. I think they're also equally very, very gross. I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. I will not eat something if it's in there, especially if it's cooked. If it's cooked, didn't you say shrimps? You see, I say that, but then I will probably hand you off to somebody else. I can't eat shrimp. I'll die. These hearts will cease beating. I can't have it. I have quite a few food allergies. So perhaps you guys are safe for now. Once I learn to conquer it, or don't worry, here are my taco workers. Not eaten. Senya, are you saying you want to be bored by me? Is that what you guys are all? Is that what your confession is? Do you want to be eaten by a giant octopus? Roaches are disgusting. They are my least favorite insect of all time. I will never ever get over them. I think they're absolutely repulsive creatures. I will handle every other insect in my life. I can do spiders, I can do beetles, I can do ants, I can even do bumblebees, but wasps and roaches, not a fan. No, not at all. I cannot. I usually do cleanup, like if my sibling finds an insect and they find them, like they're petrified when it comes to the insects. I'm not. So I will go and I will capture the bastard, and then I usually either flush it or I like to release it, because I don't do that out of compassion. Please don't confuse my 3 hearts for having a lot of compassion. Because I just hate the idea of having to clean up a bug's guts if it's been smushed on the floor. Yeah, you know what I also think is rather interesting? Another creature that just simply wouldn't die? Flamingos. Flamingos are literally built to survive a nuclear apocalypse. It's kind of crazy. You should look more into that if you're interested in like the survivability of creatures, because flamingos are surprisingly very high up there. Dislike Genshin Impact. Fuck Genshin Impact. I am not a fan. I mean, I am. I'm very, very... I have a very complicated relationship with Genshin Impact. And I'm not even speaking from the position where I, like, have spent money. I have not spent a substantial amount of money on Genshin. I've spent some, recently because I had got a gift card that in my Apple account, and I do play on a tablet. So I was like, okay, I can spend this money on that, but I do not actually. Hi, you may welcome. I did get a donation from a very, very generous fan because he was like, okay, you've never spent on Genshin? Well, here you go. Now you need to spend money on Genshin and you have to roll. And so I obliged and I got nothing. I got a second D-Luke. Actually, I can't say that's nothing because I actually do enjoy D-Luke. I have such a backlog of games. I don't have time to play a gacha game. I really enjoy Genshin. I cannot uninstall it. I just have periods of I have periods of inactivity. I spent way too much money. Senya, I have a C1 D-Luke. I have a C1 and I use him very often. Thank you, Yashi. I will drink some water. Oh god, I drank all my water out of nervousness. I was actually originally, I believe that's when I was pulling on the original Raiden Shogun banner, and I did not get Raiden Shogun, but I did get another D-Luke. So if I do play Genshin, which I will probably try to, I will show my team to you guys. Do I play otome games? I do play some otome games. I am a little picky with my otome games, but I do. Let me see some otome games off the top of my head that I like. I've played Diabolic Lovers. I played a few of the titles. I don't know all of the names. They're kind of like a mishmash of generic gothic terms. What else have I played? I've played Choleric's Malice, thanks to Aiko, and I think that's very fun. I've played Twisted Wonderland, yes. I multiple times have been called Yasified Azul of Ashen Grotto from Twisted, and you know, I see it. He's one of my favorite fictional characters. I adore Azul. I also was a big fan of Ursula, Octopus. So I think it fits. Tears of Themis, I have played that because it is from Mihoyo, and I wanted to give it a shot. I'm a big fan of it because it really speaks to the Ace Attorney player inside of me. I also enjoy... does Obey Me count? I played Obey Me. I like Lucifer in Obey Me because I have a type, and that type is like tsundere men with black hair because I like Lucifer, I like Artem, I like gosh, Reiji Sakamaki from Dialove. Have I played World of Horror? I have not, but it is on my wish list. It is. I will probably try and grab it when it's on sale on Steam next because it looks very good. Otoge, yeah, you're right, Aiko. It's kind of like in the same realm, yeah? Oh my gosh, whoops. I blocked my camera. Otoge, close enough. I'm trying to think. I played Mystic Messenger for a while. Lottie, thank you. Or Lai, is it Lai? Not La. Lottie, thank you for following. Welcome to Redebut. I'm talking about my very, very excellent taste in games. But no, I don't think I've played. I think when I think of otome games, I think like there are some people out there that just have like exquisite taste and have played like everything under the sun. I have played a couple of BL games as well. Not DMMD. I have not played Dramatical Murder. I just watched someone play it partially, and that was an experience, to say the least. I say that because a couple days ago I got an alert from Steam that Hashihime of the Old Book Town, which is a BL game, which is very cool, very, very interesting. Yeah, it's right up my alley. It's right up my aesthetical alley. Because it's all Taisho Roman mystery, time travel. But there's also a lot of sex scenes, so probably not the most appropriate for Twitch. Oh gosh, let's move on. TikTok children. I am so sorry, but actually I'm not. Why am I apologizing for this? I am not your mother. I am not your mommy. I will not coddle you. It is such a shock. Shock, thank you. I'm so happy I'm able to finally get to this point. It was a struggle. It's been a struggle for almost a year. TikTok children are kind of scary, especially when combined with Genshin. Not a fan. I'm also 99% sure that some of them Yashi skates on thin ice because he abuses his privileges. He really does. For those of you guys who don't know the context, my mod here, Yashi, is also my VTuber child. So he is one of the few in this chat that does have the explicit permission to call me mother. But I'm not so sure about the rest of you. Not at all. I don't understand what goes on in the realms of TikTok. Half of them fear fire and yeah, there's TikTok certainly is something. No, mommy? No, I'm not. I don't. The thing is, it's weird. It's weird for me. It's weird for me to like. What am I supposed to do? See, okay, no. Actually, I'm gonna revise my statement. If you want me to be your mother, if you want me to be your mommy, I will be the quintessential disappointed Asian mother that you never needed. Nothing you do or nothing you tell me will ever be good enough. I will compare. I will compare you to your VTuber siblings. I will talk about how hard it was in the old country, back when I had my first model. You know, when I was at your age, I didn't have custom-made assets. I made everything by hand, in Canva. I didn't even have Photoshop. I can do it extremely well. Trust me. Made it all in. I actually think I might still have GIMP installed in my computer. I think I used it once as a last resort because nothing else was really, like, my computer couldn't handle things for a while. Oh, the people on 90 Day Fiancé. So I use Canva. I'm gonna let you know a little secret. Because my After Effects and my DaVinci my DaVinci Resolve actually was what gave me the issues with my debut video. I say that in quotations. It's kind of like a debut slideshow with nice illustrations and music. Please keep your expectations very, very low. Please keep your expectations very, very, very low. I'm not very happy with how it came out, but I did put a lot of work into it, so I am still gonna show it off anyway. I'm thinking what I might do in the future is I'll salvage some of my favorite pictures, some of my favorite slides from it, and I will probably flesh it out and maybe make it like a print or just like a general like illustration, because like I said, I really do want to get back into illustration, especially. Hi Perk! Welcome in and welcome back yourself. It's so nice to see all of you here. I promise I won't run off like that again. I'll stay here. I'm here to stay. I'll be streaming twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. That is the goal. The goal is 2 or 3 times a week. Now that everything has been taken care of. Yeah, the people at 90 Day Fiancé are fucking whack. They're very weird people. I also feel incredibly unsafe, like, thinking about half of them. I don't know. I feel like the the specimens on 90 Day Fiancé and a lot of other TLC reality television shows make for the perfect specimens for studying if there's possible effects in which a mother undergoes during her pregnancy, in which it could impact the general knowledge and like comprehensive skill, decision-making skills of their babies as adults, because holy shit, some of those people are just insane to me. I could never. I was actually watching some of that as I was trying to convert my video. And I can't believe them. I simply cannot. We got Karens, we've got delusional folk, we have just generally very slow individuals, and I don't mean that as a slight to anybody with a learning disability. It's more like willful ignorance. It's absolutely bizarre, and I'm so glad that reality television has brought this to the forefront. The next one, FPS games. I'm not the biggest fan of FPS games because my fingers are actually kind of shaky. And even like in games like Tetris, which require a fairly quick reaction time, I have a tendency to fuck up really bad. So I get very nervous thinking about like possibly playing with like teams unless I absolutely know somebody. And also FPS games, the genre is very difficult to like appeal to me as a person, with the exception of like Overwatch, and I stopped playing Overwatch after the whole Hong Kong incident. I'm not sad about it, but maybe with Overwatch 2, I'll give it a shot and I'll see. I'm not sure what it is, but I was a fan, and for those of you guys who may be wondering, I used to primarily play Hanzo and Soldier when I played Overwatch. I have not played Apex. I have not played Valorant. Not necessarily because I don't want to, but it's actually don't have enough space on my computer to like justify having such a large program in there. I love Ratman. I'm a big fan of him. I've also cosplayed a little bit from I've cosplayed Diva before, but that was very short-lived. It was the cosplay was okay. It was mediocre. And then the general state of affairs. Listen, I feel like this speaks to I feel like this speaks to everybody because we're all just like kind of tired, you know? We're all out here. We are all literally just out here. I don't know if y'all can tell. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna show y'all what I mean. But like literally, one of the defining features of my models of all time, it's these eye bags. They are not a mistake. They are real. They are. I am so goddamn tired all the time. But I like to think we all are. We're all a little tired, aren't we? I'm not able to stay forever. I'm happy video. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming in and blessing us with your presence. Imagine, didn't even notice the iPad. Yeah, I specifically every model rendition except my chibi model, I have eye bags. Mila, thank you so much. No, I'm so tired all the time, and I feel like most of us are kind of there. So, and then my favorite items, my favorite things in the world. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry if you hear clicks in the background. That's my hips. I'm double jointed. And so I heard like 3 very loud clicks when I adjusted my posture, because I redeemed my own posture, like my own posture check. I was slouching a little bit, because of the way my mic and my phone are set up. Yeah, please. My favorite, a bit of static. Maybe that was also my hip, I don't know. It was very loud. Okay, some of my favorite items, like some of my favorites of all time. Like if you want to impress me, remember, is there static? Is it from my microphone? Is my microphone fucked up? Oh dear. I hope not. Then again, I didn't get to properly test run and everything because of the lower video debacle, so there's guaranteed to be some things that are just amiss. Oh, hopefully. But if there is issues, please do let me know. Very occasional. I hear a small... Is your phone closed? My phone is closed, but my phone's on silent. You know, I'm going to... Give me a moment. Let me see. I did boost my mic a bit. So let me actually put it down ever so slightly. It's a little bit quieter. Just a bit. It should still be loud enough. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you. Ken, you are not. I've only been here for about an hour, and honestly at this point we're probably gonna be talking for another 2 or 3. So some of my favorite things, like I said, Neon Genesis Evangelion and Sailor Moon are some of my favorite anime of all time. But no, for Evangelion, I am a fan of both the original series and the movies. For Sailor Moon, I am a fan of the original series, the manga, but I am not the biggest fan of the Crystal, which is the current, like, more modern remake. So, do with that information what you will, but I do use both as a lot of inspiration for my, I use a lot, as inspiration for my art and whatnot. I even have an Eva reference in my lore video. Let's see. Again, my favorite, Genshin Impact. Let me tell you, Mahoya knows how to design men, and they know how to design men very well, okay? I have literal acrylic standees of Diluc, Kaya, and Albedo, because they are my 3 favorite characters in the game, mind you. Ayato is... Ayato is coming. Ayato is very high up there. You know, Salem, you are so fucking valid. Genshin women are also quite gorgeous, if I do say so myself. Miss Sucrose. Miss Sucrose is my beloved. She's always on my team. I do not care. I don't care about comps. I don't care about meta. I do not care. Sucrose is always staying on my team. I am always going to use her. She was my... She is, I think she was the first character I got to level 10 friendship with. I just adore her so much. I relate to her. I relate to her a lot. Ganya's outfit confuses me a bit. I get a little worried for her sometimes, but I will also say another character I am a fan of is Mona. I adore Mona. She's grown on me so much lately. I think she's just darling. And also her outfit's great. Both her new and old one. Or her, like, Chinese server one and her original one. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of them. Pomegranate is my favorite fruit. They're very, very tasty. I just realized there is a voice, like a audio going around on TikTok about how somebody doesn't know their fruits. Now it's pomegranate, like it's specifically about pomegranate. It's very tasty. Pomegranates are so good. I actually have chocolates right next to me, and they are like chocolate covered pomegranate, like little candies. It's not hard candy. What is it? It's like, let me see. Let me read the packaging. It's a ball of dark chocolate with a fruit-flavored center. But yes, they've always been my favorite fruits. very yeah, if you ever want the way to my heart, just buy me a bulk load of Brookside dark chocolate pomegranate flavored chocolates. I've bought like 3 or 4, I think, in the past, like this year alone. I eat so many of them. How is my debut going? I think it's going pretty well. I think it is. I hope you guys are enjoying it. It's mostly just me talking. Nothing out of the blue. Pomegranate jelly is delicious. I love that fruit so much. I don't think there's anything that I've tasted that has pomegranate in it that I don't like. And that's a fact. And then my favorites, coffee and tea. I drink a shit ton of coffee and tea. I drink more tea than coffee, but I've recently started picking up on drinking more coffee. Especially since I started going back into the office and working in my office, I have started like getting coffee in the morning now before I sit at my desk and start my working, which is a bit of a problem because it's upsetting the balance of things, and now I have to actually floss my teeth. What's my favorite tea? I drink chai like every day, like Indian chai. I say cha. So we drink a lot of cha in my house. I would wager it's made about 2 or 3 times a day. My favorite tea is empty. That was a good one. I didn't see that one coming. But that is primarily what I drink. I'm also a fan of Harney & Sons' Paris Black Tea. And I drink that without any milk or sugar. I just kind of like it straight up. And green tea. Green tea is good for your skin, good for when you want to drink something that's not water or soda, but you know, it's still there. And you're too lazy to go out and get like boba or something. And I know tea is called cha or chai in the Middle East and Southwest Asia. I mean, I say cha, and I know some people say chai, like with an accent. So either or works. Either, we all know what you're referring to. You're referring to the drink, and as long as we can figure it out, that's fine. That's good. My favorite. I love IKEA. I think IKEA is a fantastic store. I did not go to an IKEA in my life until maybe last year. Like 2021 was the first year I went to an IKEA, and I do own a Blahaj. I do own a Blahaj, and his name is Tchaikovsky. I sleep on him every night. He's very good for my neck. I love IKEA so much. One of my friends recently went to IKEA, and they got me lingonberry and apple soda, and an almond caramel cake, and I need to eat it. You guys should all go to your IKEAs and get Blahaj. Did you know there used to be pink Blahaj? For a limited time, there used to be a pink version of Blahaj, and I am gonna cry because as much as I adore the color blue and purple, I would die to get my hands on a pink Blahaj. I adore pink Blahaj. Blahaj is the shark, yes. There is Blahaj, and then there's the Gungelskopf, which I think is the large bear. Cash, thank you for following. There's no IKEA, didn't know they sold food. Yes, they have a cafe usually and a restaurant, and so sometimes when I do end up going, I do like trying out some of the food they have there. It's not bad, especially because they have some decent vegetarian options as well, which is always a bonus to me. I don't eat red meats, so it's nice to have that option, that availability there. There's no IKEA near me, not at least one I know of. Apparently, they have been kind of disappearing. There's a very large one in my area. I think it does also depend on your country and your region. Because some of the like IKEAs are more likely to... Some IKEAs that are smaller are probably more likely to disappear than like very, very big flagship ones. Gotta get the sweet meatballs. Yes, I don't eat the meat that a Swedish meatball is made from. So I've had the vegetable ones before, and I had the salmon ones tentatively. They were alright. They were okay. I still think for the price though it was fantastic. And then we have, so anyway, I love IKEA, especially the desserts. So IKEA also introduced me to this kind of sweet called a princess cake, which is an almond cake, I believe, like an almond cream cake that's covered in marzipan. And it was the best, one of the best desserts I've had in such a long time. I bought so many, I bought like 2 boxes of like the to-go boxes after I had them. I love princess cake. Unfortunately, I think it's out of season right now, but the next time I see it, it is on site with no hesitation. But princess cake is very tasty. You guys should definitely consider, if you've never tried that, I highly recommend trying princess cake. Ina! Now you may be wondering, what is Ina? Why is it right under IKEA? Is it related to IKEA? And the answer is no, it is not. Ina is a character in a online web series, and it's like a very surreal web series. It's lovely. It's very surreal. There's a lot of references to a lot of, there's just like all sorts of things. It's a, hi Risu, welcome, thank you for stopping by. I'm just talking, that's literally it. This is just a very fancy just chatting stream as of right now. Eventually I will play a game, you guys, I promise. I'll try to see if I can get Animanopolis running, or maybe I'll just boot up something else like Genshin. I'll play Genshin. Oh no, but you're so pretty too, Risu. Risu is a very, very cute squirrel. Y'all should go look at Risu. Risu's very pog. I'm flattered. Oh, I should have had a blush toggle, because I would be using that all the time. Let me see. Ina is very good. We will probably, I'll see if I can get like my I'll see if I can get my YouTube working, and we will watch some Ina. I love Ina. It's just such a, I don't know, I can't even articulate it into words. It's just it's a series that I have been very near and dear with, like since its conception almost. I found it on a whim, and it's just, I'm waiting. It's an experience. The first time you watch it, you're just like, what the fuck did I just watch? But then after that, it gets, like, you watch it a couple more times and you're like, oh, you get, you know, you're like, oh, I vibe with this. I like this. And then you join us, the rest of us, in Ina Hell. Fire Emblem! Fire Emblem is one of my favorite game franchises of all time. I have played a ton of Fire Emblem games. I've never finished. Oh my god. I forgot I still have that redeem. I thought I cleaned them all up. Oh my gosh, which one do I say? I don't know. What line do I say? There's so many of them. I guess I could just say like what Yashi said earlier. One of my favorite ones is cheese and rice Mooney. I say that now because when I was younger, I went to elementary school and I had a teacher who was incredibly Southern and very Christian. And so she, and I'm not Christian, for clarification. And so imagine the shock on my mother's face when I start saying around my house, "Oh, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, he was born on Christmas Day." Because she would say that when she was frustrated or exclaiming something. I didn't understand what that meant. I just thought it was funny. So, to break that habit, I've started saying cheese and rice. Very occasionally. I don't say it. I think I've broken myself out of the habit, but I think she was actually like impressed because I said the whole thing. I said, "Oh, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, he was born on Christmas Day," and she's like, "Your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ." But he was born on Christmas Day, that's correct. That's why you don't have to go to school, honey. Also, please don't say that. She never was particularly mad about it because, oh, I should clarify this. I'm sick. Not like coughing sick, not like S-I-K-H, like sickism. Sikhism. That's what I belong to. So the general premise is like, oh, if you believe in like a god, we all probably believe in the same god. So she kind of had that same mindset. She was like, is it Easter when Jesus died? I've heard all sorts of things. Oh, I would love to be your tentacle overlord. Perhaps. Maybe just for that. Let me see if I can get my I'll be your god, don't worry. I may not be your mother, but I can certainly be your deity. Obey me, except I'm a new character in there. I just say that because I absolutely adore Obey Me. I just really like Lucifer. I gotta zoom out because my window keeps cutting it off. Alright, there we go. It's gonna block the slides though, damn it. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. I'm not that bothered. I'm only a little bothered. Can you be my warlocks? Warlocks? All I can think of when it comes to my mind is warlord, and I am no warlord. Of a Fire Emblem. Let me get back on track, you guys. My goodness, you're distracting me. Fire Emblem. I'm a big fan of Fire Emblem. I don't do D&D. I'm sorry. I don't know shit. All I know is that you guys have very, very pretty dice. That is all I know about D&D, really. Oh, and that you guys have to do a lot of math. That's probably why I haven't played it, because I don't like math. And there's a lot of probability involved. I don't mind probability. Don't like math. I eventually will try. A couple of my friends have offered to do like one-shots and things with me, and maybe I'll take them up on it because they all seem pretty passionate about it, and it's more of a time thing, like a time dedication to me than anything, especially because I know some groups go for years and years with the same campaigns. You guys get so into it. I applaud you. I applaud your efforts. But Fire Emblem, I think my favorite Fire Emblem game is, like, I actually don't have a favorite, but I'm a fan of, like, Fates, Awakening, the Tellius series, those are, so, Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn. I'm not the biggest fan of Free Houses. I like the characters, kind of. Hello, crew! I need to know you're one of the best people. I love your work ethic, the way you treat us all. I'm gonna blush. We're gonna blush. Thank you. I'm so glad that our resident CEO has decided to join us today. Everybody say hello, Cruz. Welcome to chat. Holy shit! What? Everyone say thank you, Cruz. You're keeping your position. Oh my goodness, it's been almost a year. Holy shit. I just realized that Cruz, you've been with us for almost a year. Isn't that wild? My gosh. That was actually around the time, like after my first debut, that a lot of people that are still with me today found me. So, oh, I can't believe it's been a year already. It's absolutely mind-boggling to me. It has been so good. Oh, I hope you guys like the subscriber badges. I changed them up a little bit because I found a glass, like a glass moon with the sea in it. And that's important to my quote-unquote lore. I will make a better lore video, you guys. I promise. I'm not very happy with this one, but I am happy that I got it to be done. Hello, Michael. Hello, welcome. You came at a good time. I haven't even played my lore video yet. That's coming. Can you guys like tell Twitter that I'm gonna be playing my lore video soon? Because I feel like people came for that and then I still haven't played it like an hour later. Hello, Salt. Welcome. Oh my gosh, I'm still like so flattered that there's so many of you guys here. Like, I have been smiling this entire time. My face muscles are going to be in so much pain tomorrow because I just cannot stop smiling. I'm baiting you? No, I'm not a fisherwoman. I'm an apex predator of the deep sea. Arisa, thank you for following. I have no idea. I've been hiding in the background. I mean, it's okay. It's fine. As long as you're happy to be here, that's all that matters. You teach me to be an apex predator. I'll teach you how to be an apex predator, but I cannot teach you Apex. I have not played that game ever. Thank you so much, Arisa. Thank you. I'm so glad you guys like it. Alright, now I know this is like Redebut, and this is like me showing off myself, but like, I'm literally also in the talks with my model mama right now about getting new outfits. Like, I am already planning a very large event to take place in November, and it will be one of the most important things, I think, to me in like my entire VTubing career, because we talk a lot about like representation and stuff in the community, and move my writing hand. Here's my heart. Look at guys, look very nicely, look politely. Okay, don't be creepy. Don't be creepy about it. I am not getting married. I am not getting married. But I will say, no, they're beating for you guys. What systems will I be playing from? I have a Nintendo Switch, and I have a PC. Specifically, I have a Mac that I run boot camp on. So those are my primary platforms. But my capture card will really let me capture almost anything. I have a PS2. Does that count? Should I try to capture my original PS2 Devil May Cry game? No matter if I could just buy the port. I might. I'll see if I can get some older... I actually want to see if I can find some older Shin Megami Tensei games to play, because I am a fan of the Shin Megami Tensei series. It would be fun. It would just be a bit of a hassle to set it up. I want to play Barbie Horse Adventures, actually. That is one of the first games I ever played in my life, was Barbie Horse Adventures. That game was hard, and that game is difficult, okay? That game is very difficult. Especially as a child, the shock in the controllers would always throw me off, because it vibrates every time you do a jump with the horse. It's just like, it just got me. I don't know why, but I always wanted to drop the controller when it did that. I actually don't like horses. Sorry. It's one of my fears, actually. Oh, I didn't want to put them in dislikes, but I do have a mild to moderate fear of horses. I tried streaming with PS2 using an USB capture device. It looks. I actually am a bit bougie. I have the Elgato HD60S, so it should run okay. The only thing I dislike is the general state of affairs. Honestly, the world is going to shit. Oh, it's pretty bad out there, so that's why we're gonna be nice and safe, just for tonight at least, online. I love my Elgato so much. It was worth all the money that I paid for it. It's fantastic. I can't wait to put it to more use again too. Oh my goodness, I keep getting off track. My favorites. It's Fire Emblem. Yes, I love Fire Emblem. I could talk for a very long time about Fire Emblem and the lore, the characters, but all you need to know is that my favorite characters... Oh, excuse me. My favorite characters from Fire Emblem are... I haven't got there yet, guys. My favorite characters are Xander, the Prince of Nor from Fire Emblem Fates, and Marth, the Prince of Altenia. Yes, Mike Wazowski is in fact another one of my favorite fictional characters. I'm a big fan. I'm a very big fan of Mike Wazowski. Monsters Incorporated is probably one of my favorite Pixar films of all time. I'm checking. All I know about Fire Emblem is some guy has a weapon, and that's just a stretched out skeletal hand, and I want it. Fire Emblem is a great series. What are my opinions on Stormtroopers? That's a trick question, because I'm just asking, because that is one asking about it. My sister really likes that one character in Fire Emblem on 3DS that hates 4. I think her name is like Alpha or something. Alm. Well, Alm is a guy. Alm does not like war, this is true. No, Alm is great. He's a very sweet character. I'm a big fan. I like Alm. He's not my favorite, but I do like him. I do like that game too. But I will say, I'm a fan of the Warlord in that game. The dark-haired, slightly psychotic prince. I'm a big fan of him. I like him. I have a running theme with my taste in men. It's that I'm so glad they are not real. Thank you, Tutu. I will take a drink. I finished my water, god damn it. I will probably, before I play my lore video, I will go take a quick break. I'm not right now. I'm gonna finish talking. I'm gonna take a real quick break and then set up the video during that break and also get more water. Is that okay, guys? Sound fun? Mike Wazowski, yes. I have an Android of Mike Wazowski. I love Mike Wazowski. I just think he's hilarious, and I think his design is very good design. He's very circular, and he has one eyeball. I think it's also worth noting that one of my favorite enemies in Zelda are the Keese, which are like the little bats with the one eyes. I don't know what it is about Cyclops characters, but I'm a fan of them. I'm not clearly a fan enough to become one myself, but I'm a casual Cyclops enjoyer. And then Junji Ito, I did talk about that before. I'm a fan of cosmic horror. His art style, the general, like... he's just very good at making all of his characters seem completely hopeless and very bad. I don't know, I feel bad for them. But his ability to tell a story is just phenomenal. Uzumaki especially is just so good. I think though, if I had to say my favorite one, I would say Hellstar Ramina. I just really like that. I like that story a lot, and I think it's very underrated. Aku no Hana. No, I have not read Aku no Hana to my knowledge. No one has ever made me terrified of a cinnamon roll, and that's impressive. I do think it's so impressive how he was able to take an inanimate object and just make us be ever so slightly fearful of anything vaguely associated with it. Tenka! Hello! Welcome. Thank you so much for subbing too. My goodness. Using your Prime on me? How generous. I am so glad that you'd be here. I just finished up talking about my favorites because I keep getting off topic. And so the species of octopus, I refer to myself often as a glass octopus. I don't want to be so bold as to say I am the glass octopus VTuber, but I have yet to find another glass octopus VTuber. So, I guess in a sense, I could say that I am. Damn. Did you know you can subscribe to your favorite VTuber for free for a month with Twitch Prime? That's true, I am the only one, as far as I'm aware. As far as I am aware. If there is another one, I would really like to get to know them. I'd be very happy about it. But I will say, one thing that does make me a bit sad is also another reason why I don't like TikTok children is somebody saw my design and they asked if they could make a design based off of my design specifically, but as a glass squid, which is also another very real creature. And I said, you feel free to make a glass squid if you want, but please refrain from trying to take inspiration from me directly. There are so many different designs and ways to go about things out there. I've had to deal with a couple copycats, and it's not illegal. It's not necessarily even wrong to take inspiration, but there is a limit, you know? Like, if I were to have teal hair with 2 pigtails, brand myself as an idol, and have a latex-esque looking school outfit with a tie, I will be my original self, but I'm drawing the line a bit too close to Hatsune Miku there, you know? Yeah, and there's just so many other designs, and if somebody is struggling with design, I highly recommend looking at trying to consult a designer. The stuff. Yeah, I know. I've seen Hatsune Miku VTuber. I've seen Zhongli VTuber. I've seen a Yaimiko VTuber. Barbecue Ray and hello Raiders, welcome. Oh my goodness, how was Overcooked? Thank you so much for raiding on my re-debut. For those of you guys who don't know, hello, I'm Arashie. I'm a glass octopus. I am waving. I'm trying to wave. This is my re-debut after many months of prep and just like also trying to like not psych myself out. I finally am here. It's done. But welcome. I'm gonna actually be taking a break very soon, probably in like 5 or 10 minutes, and we're gonna prep for a lore video. I'll also make an announcement myself that we're actually gonna be seeing the lore video too. The PokeTubers do give me a lot of anxiety. I guess if you're just doing it for fun, like go ahead and do whatever you want. But if you want to make it like a career, it's best to just kind of go all original from the beginning. But you can always have references to things that you like. Like I said, people call me Ossified Azul because I do have similarities to Azul from Twisted Wonderland, but like, I'm not Azul, you know? I have a lot of references to characters that I like. I hope you guys like it. I'm like really nervous about it because it was so messed up when I saw it this morning, and I like did band-aid solutions. I'm so sorry. I should not be like talking so negatively about it, but I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna work it even more once this is done. Make it a really, really nice, like, magnum opus of my art. But yes, for those of you guys who don't know much about a glass octopus, it is a very rarely seen cephalopod. So you're very lucky to see me here. Found in tropical and subtropical waters. I identify as from the Indian Ocean specifically. Oh, Tutu, thank you for the gifted sub. Oh my lord, thank you. I see you're paying it forward. Thank you, you funky cat boy. Tang, thank you for following. Okay, and then so yeah, my bio. I mean, okay, I'm also gonna say like this. I tried to make it like all artsy and stuff, but there's like dialogue and stuff in there. So you will, cat boy. Are you not a cat boy? Am I not allowed to call you that? I'm so sorry. And then okay, and then I think after my lore video, I will talk about what I want to do in the future. So without further ado, I'm gonna take a. Are you not a cat? Correct me now, please. I want to know. You can't be mad at me too much. It's my re-debut. This is my party. Oh, Corinna, thank you so much. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm just really happy with how everything has turned out. Oh, you're just pulling my tentacle? Gosh, how rude. Well, that's enough. We're gonna take a break, guys. You can look at my very quickly made BRB screen soon. I would love to play golf with people. I'm a big fan. What the fuck, you guys? I will be right back. I'm gonna get some water and I'm gonna set up for the lore video. Please take care. Take care. Oh gosh, okay. Hi guys, we're back. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute. No, it's not working. No, stop it, stop it. Why is it? Nope, not allowed to play yet. It was starting to play and I didn't give it permission. I wanted to thank the raiders. Navis! Hello, my darling. Thank you for coming. Thank you for raiding. Alpha Bar, thank you for subbing as well. Oh my goodness gracious. I wanted to you thank you also for subbing. Oh my lord. But hi, I got water. I got sugar. I got something for my blood pressure. For my blood sugar. I needed to. Oh, thank you so. Oh my gosh, there were so many hearts in the chat. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I'm so flattered. I can't articulate. I can't articulate it enough. Ah, Meishi. Hi, thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. It's been such a journey to get here and I'm so happy. I'm so happy you guys are here with me. Fauna, thank you. Oh my gosh, there are so many things. So many things happening. I was originally gonna show you my video. Let me. Oh, perfect. You guys, people are coming. So let me. Okay, the thing is with Lottie. Thank you for the cheer. Oh my goodness. I gotta see if I can properly format this really quick because it's not. I want to make sure it's perfect like from the get-go, so I don't have to like adjust it. I understand scuff is like, you know, it's inevitable, but I want to try. So what I'm gonna do. Oopsie. What the fuck? More 10 more subs. Oh my goodness, you're really leaning in with the CEO position. Definitely smashing it. Thank you so much for the redebut wishes. Goodness gracious. Hang on one second. I'm gonna transfer over to my chatting screen really quick, and then I'm going to fix the video really quick. Or actually, just kidding. I don't think it will make a difference. Never mind. So let me go back to here. We're gonna try, and we're gonna try and see. And if it starts playing, and it is like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why didn't I just like? Why didn't I just make it its own scene and I'm gonna do that. That's what I'm going to do. These emotes are so cute, aren't they? Aren't they just adorable? Thank you. Everyone say thank you, Amma. You saved our lives with that. Honestly, she really did. Okay, I think. What the fuck? So many more. Ah, more. Thank you for giving one to Rui too. Okay, we're gonna try. We're gonna try this out. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if this works. Because if it doesn't, I will be very sad. Actually, no. I know a way I can guarantee this to work. I'm so smart. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm actually a genius. Wait. Soul! Hi, son! Oh, welcome. Thank you for subbing. You guys are really distracting me while I'm trying to make sure that this... I'm trying to make sure that everything will work. I really hope that this works. I'm level... Holy shit! Level 4! I can't keep up. Oh my gosh! Let me You are distracting me. Shame on you. Shame on you. The music is very, very important. That's why I'm trying really hard to make sure that when it plays, it has the music. Oh, Zolhead, thank you. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try this. And if it doesn't work, if the volume doesn't work, I will figure it out. I will figure it out. I think. Okay, thank you so much for your patience with me. Okay, here it goes. Damn it. Okay, the volume didn't work, which is lame. So, did you guys hear volume? Was there volume playing? So sorry. It was? Shit. Alright, never mind. We're gonna go back. Okay, as long as it's working. I can't actually hear it on my end. There was a sound. Was it classical music? Was it classical music? Did you guys hear that? Because it's silent on my end, and I got very scared that it didn't download because that was actually an issue I ran into earlier. Okay, excellent. Thank you so much. Okay, probably. But if you heard the piano, that's it. That's all I need. Okay, excellent. Thank you. Or we'll watch it again. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Good luck, guys. Hey. Thank you so much for the raid. Also, Eve, oh my gosh, you guys came in just as the video was starting. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad y'all liked it. Oh my god, I was so nervous. I'm gonna let you in a little secret. I'd say about a huge part of that video I literally made today. No, it was not bad timing. It's such a good timing because you guys got to see it. You guys got to see the video. Most of that video was actually made today because I lost a huge chunk of a lot of. No, pardon me. I lost a huge chunk of my illustrations. When I was actually, I had it in DaVinci Resolve, and it just the program crashed, and it took so much of my work with it. So, a lot of it was more professional looking. I assure you. I actually did all of this in I hand drew all those illustrations, and I had to remake a couple of them because they actually were originally supposed to be like animations, but oh, I'm so glad. Oh, you guys, I was so nervous. I was so nervous because I was so upset that like what I'd worked on before wasn't going to be able to be seen. So I actually was thinking to myself, like, following things, I want to take some of the like scenes that I really like that I painted in that, and I want to flesh them out and make them like full color illustrations in the future because I feel like they would be really pretty. Oh, and oh my gosh, so you guys, if the artist of this piece also, this song was only released about 2.5 weeks ago. The song is called Enemies to Lovers, and it is available on Spotify. He doesn't upload his stuff to YouTube from what I see. And actually, that's what I was gonna say. Well, I have to actually ask his permission first to see if I can upload it onto YouTube. But his this is the song. If you guys aren't, I just realized like my credit slide is gone. No, but he is a fantastic composer. He is a prodigy. The man that composed this piece is only 20 years old, and his name is Joshua. And oh, his works are fantastic. Please go listen to his works. I have so much respect for him, and actually, hint hint, nudge nudge, I contacted Joshua directly, and I asked him to see if he would be interested in making me an orchestral piece of music for stream. My own personal piece. And he said, I would love to work on you with that project. So that's not something I can show today, but that's something that I still can't believe he said yes, because I love classical music, and so to have like a piece for me is for me. It's for me. I'm like really hyped about it. He's been quite busy, so it's gonna be a work in progress, but I'm really hoping I'm gonna make it a big fucking deal when that's done. I just adore his work so much. It's just it hits me right in the classical romantic era. I'll probably play the video one more time. I can play it one more time now if there's new people that are coming, or I might play it a little bit later on, if there's more new people that come in, like maybe after, like if another raid comes along, I can play it for them. Because now that you guys have gassed me up, now I'm like not embarrassed about it. I was really like afraid to show it. That's partially also why I kept talking. Because I was just so sad because I couldn't help but think of like what was once. But I think I salvaged it okay. Especially the music. I think that this particular piece of music was, it's so good. It's such a good song. Please go listen to that music. It makes you feel like you are a like academic in a large dusty library of a very on like a palace ground. Confidence. No, please. I don't like shots. I'll play it again in a little bit. But just so other people can see it. But then I want to address what I'm gonna be doing in the future. Now, let me like get rid of my pen. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back here. Oh, whoopsie. So I'm gonna drink some water too. So, what am I gonna do for the future? I've been gone for a little while. It's been no secret. I was trying out some new things, and as I was also like preparing, because this was a huge undertaking. I had to slowly kind of amass everything, and was incredibly patient. And that is one thing actually I will say. I'm very patient. I am a very firm believer in good things come with time. So I gave myself a lot of time to make sure I was happy with where I was here and everything. No rush. I do know, like, I mean, as much as I am patient, I also get like all sorts of bouts of like nervousness and things. So I was like, oh, I must be old news. I must be forgotten about by now. You know, I was a novelty. I had my moment of internet fame for mere fleeting like days. Everyone has forgotten me, and I was just being dramatic little shit. That was anxiety. That was the anxiety talking, probably. It lives in your head rent. Oh, damn! I should be paying rent. That's rude. Your head should. Is your head so empty that even I'm in it? Oh, my future. My future goals for things. I'm returning to streaming more frequently. I'm still trying to figure out the days that are best for me. I think I'm going to be doing like 2 weekdays and a weekend. That's what it's like in my mind. That is my idea. And I want to try to do YouTube videos too. I'm thinking, and that kind of goes into the next point I have here, which is I want to try my hand at ASMR, and I want to try covers. Now, you may be wondering, try it now. Why didn't you do them before, Ara? And the reason is, I actually, for the longest time, was having a lot of trouble. I had a lot of trouble with a voice disorder I have. It is called VCD, which stands for vocal cord dysfunction, and therefore if I use my voice a little too much, especially or if I'm breathing too hard, so like with exercise, or if I'm singing a lot, like taking a lot of takes of a song, my vocal cords will spasm, and it sounds like choking, and it sounds like asthma. Except, unfortunately, asthma medication does not work on it. It is like reverse asthma. So I have to be really careful about that. But in the past couple of years, I've gotten a lot better at it. Kind of came out of nowhere. I think around 2017, 2018. Because before, I actually used to be quite athletic. I used to be a runner, a figure skater, and a cyclist. Those are my top 3 favorite like sports. Another fun fact about Ada there. But no, I have to be pretty careful about it, but I've gotten it much more under control. I know my limits a lot better, so I want to do my best to try and sing. I used to actually sing as well when I was younger. I was I guess moderately trained in the religious institutions that I went to, because there's a lot of singing that goes on in there. So no, don't be sad, you guys. It's just a reality. It's just it's just what it is. I mean, I'm happy I have that diagnosis, because a lot of people end up getting an asthma diagnosis at first, and then they get the inhaler, and then they learn in like the times of an attack that it just doesn't work. That'd be pretty terrifying, isn't it? I think that'd be pretty terrifying. I'm actually really glad that I got the diagnosis. At least I'm aware and I can exercise caution. So what else we got after that? More personal art and a lot of physical merch. Yes, I've been talking about this literally since last year, but I really want to make merch, both of myself and maybe other VTubers. Specifically, I really want to focus on like acrylic charms, acrylic standees, stickers, and for personal art, I want to try to eventually compile enough pieces that I'm proud of to have an art book. Not this year. That's more of a long-term goal, but I would like to do that. that is my broader goal. More outfits to come. I literally have 2 to 3 outfits already being discussed by my model mama. One is the very, very special one that's going to be coming in November. That is a huge deal. Like, you guys are going to get a whole nother lore video and everything with that one. That one's going to be a very big deal. I'm going to go all out for that one. Because it is also celebrating a holiday, which is very important to me too. And I was touching on this before, but I think there's a lot of East Asian representation in VTubing, but there is not very much South Asian representation at all. So I will be carrying the light on that one, so to speak. And I will be bringing that to the forefront. I hope so. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And then, like, this is not a secret, but my second outfit that's coming is my OL outfit, aka my work outfit. And for those of you who haven't seen my work outfit, like, if you're newer here, also hello, welcome. If you've like just come across me recently, I used to, oh, that's not it. This is actually, it's actually not bad to see. This was my very first design idea ever. My very first VTuber design that I ever conceived in, like, I want to say like September or October of 2020. It was an undead deer. That was my very first one. And then for those of you guys who haven't seen the OL outfit, let me grab the reference sheet that I have for that one. Oh god, it's so big. This is my original outfit. This is like what I normally wear, and this is actually if I switch to my chibi model. This is, yeah, oh my gosh, that is so ancient. So this is my normal outfit, actually. This is what I am wearing most of the cruise, please. And so this is the outfit that I will be getting next, most likely. And I'm aiming to maybe have it done by the summertime. This is my work outfit. And there's little Ubby. Ubby is my mascot there. Oh, you guys may not have seen my chibi model, but Fauna was in here, and Fauna's actually my chibi model mama. And I rigged myself. Like, let me see. Am I gonna ruin this if I do it? Here. There's me! So this is my other outfit. Wait, and then there's... where's my guy? Where's my little guy? Oh, I'm just like going through all the expressions. I'm trying to find my... Ah, here's Abby! Look at him! He's a little guy. He's just a little guy. He always has his eyes closed because he doesn't want to see anything. Dark, thank you for the follow. I remember Ada from the FN. Oh my gosh, I could try and play FNF for old time's sake. Okay, I'm back. I actually have to keep this smile. I have to keep this smile a kickable form. Excuse me? Pardon? Pardon me, Tutu? I'm not kickable in any form. I'm an apex predator from the sea. I can't believe No, but my resting expression looks like is very like concentrated. Yeah. You know, y'all, you were asking for mommies, right? What's this? You come to my re-debut, but you still have the audacity to try and bully me? How dare you? I'm not disappointed. You know, I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. That hurt me physically to say. Oh my goodness. That was awful. Oh wait, I have a sad expression too. This is like, I can't, this is an expression I do when Yashi foams on the carpet. I do like JoJo. I do like older JoJo. I'm a fan of both the new one and the older one. When I get Chi-Chi in Albedo's gacha, which for a fact did happen. I did get Chi-Chi in Albedo's. Let me put the tentacles away. I'm a fan of them, thank you. And then I have like some smaller ones, like I have the writing one here, and then I have some small ones so I can actually take off pieces of my outfit. So I can take off, or here, this is the tentacles. They are they're toggleable because I do understand they take up a lot of space. When are we expecting? Yes, probably. I will probably do a decent amount of Genshin collabs in the future if y'all were interested. I mean, I'm interested in that. She's not. Yashi, I can't believe you clipped that. Oh my goodness. I'm not upset. Wait a minute. Okay. Let me do it one more time. I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed in you. There we go. I have to switch the expressions to smile always because I feel like this whole time I've been smiling constantly. I haven't been able to stop smiling. Okay, I was eating more chocolate, sorry. Okay, so yeah, more outfits. More outfits are coming. And then some children. My style of art has evolved a lot, so I would love to try and make some more VTuber kids. Maybe like 1 or 2 more this year, possibly. I did ask my model mama, Sera, for some advice on like imitating. I am a huge fan of Sera style, so like allow me. Okay, so I didn't make a page specifically for gratitudes because I'm just gonna physically say them like as I keep talking, but I specifically want to thank Sera, my mama Sera, and my papa Ryberry, both of which are they are credited in my credits page for making me come to life. Sera has been an artist that I have admired for so many years. I remember first coming across Sera's art in about 2018. So, and then after that, I always wanted to commission. I always wanted to commission Sera for something, but I didn't really have much like going for me. I had some OCs and things, which I do actually want to draw. I do have like a nice little charcuterie board of OCs, and I hope to try and draw them as well because for those of you guys who don't know, design is one of my favorite things to do. I'm a very big fan of design. I actually designed myself for the most part. So this design that you see here, let me like zoom out. This design you guys are seeing, mostly me. Seta did refine a couple parts of it. But, yes, thank you, Arashie. This is me. There are thighs. I do have legs. They're not just tights. They're actually my legs. See? They just, you think that they're leggings, but look, they glow. They glow. Oh, whoopsie. Oh, and then like, yes, those are my bones. I love your... And then, of course, star of the show. Please look nicely. Please. Twitch, please don't ban me. There's no tits here. Just organs. So here's the... Let me... There we go. There's the hearts for you guys, for you filthy heathens. And then I do have my tentacles here, like next to my. I'm like a little inkling. Pump blood oxygen with them hearts. I do actually. So this is important. So with Octotuber, when Octopus hearts, one heart is actually mostly strong, and it does all of the typical, like when you think of a heart, it does the jobs of a heart. But then the two hearts on the side, those are like auxiliary hearts, and they just kind of support because they're a bit weaker though, but it is needed. What did you guys? Oh, I wanted to ask specifically about the lore video, you guys. What was your favorite part? Did it make you sad? Did you get sad? I kind of got sad when I was working on it. I hope that the message was kind of clear. I was going for a semi-film style lore video, and the aesthetic was, yes, silent motion, kind of like if you were to find a film reel, if you were to find a film reel at the bottom of the ocean, that's probably something that it would be. I think the sure. Yeah. That's very, I wanted to get that point across very well, because, I mean, even now, I worked so hard on it, and it still, in the end, didn't, like, fully become what I wanted, but that's okay, because I'm now happy. You guys are happy with it, I'm happy with it now. I give my greatest efforts for everything, because what's the point of not... What's the point of trying? Like, I want to do. If I want to do something, I want to put my whole heart and soul into it. Absolutely, I want to give it my all. I think that movie plot has already been taken. Minions. You guys are funny. So, I think maybe now it's time for some gaming. And what better gaming to try and do than... I actually don't know shit. I'm thinking either Genshin or Tetris right now. I might do Tetris because it's easier for me to open. And then maybe I'll play a little bit of Genshin later. I think we're gonna play a little bit of... I think we'll do a little bit of Tetris, and I'll keep talking as I do it. Let me close my debut slides. Quote-unquote slides. I don't really have a screen. I don't really have a slideshow. It's like two graphics. Hi, Espimo! Welcome to the chat! Oh, whoopsie. That was me. Oh gosh, why did that do that? Oh, it's because... Oh, I see. I am seeing it. Oh, it's because the game... it's because the window is trying to look for something, but that isn't here. So I'm going to... Macapedia, thank you for the follow. Okay, we're gonna try Tetris. Let's try this out. Hopefully it will be okay. I almost hit start recording, so I almost started recording this. I almost started recording the stream as well by accident. Okay, I got Tetris. So could the mods please change the stream? Actually, no, it can stay special events. Because this is a special event. The whole thing is a special event. There we go. I got it. Or maybe we should change the top. Maybe we should change it. I don't know. But we got Tetris. We're gonna do... Okay, I'm gonna turn off the background music. And okay, we'll change it then to Tetris. To Tetrio. We can do... Okay. Amma says we should do it, so I'm actually obliged to listen to everything Amma says ever, so I will take her word for it. So we're gonna play some Tetrio. You guys can see my lovely skills. Is the volume alright? It looks like the volume is okay. I'm contractually obligated to listen to everything you say, Amma. You're my better half. Yeah, Amma's like the emergency brake. Let's play Blitz, because I always forget when I'm playing 40 lines that I'm supposed to play 40 lines. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Oh wait, I gotta change the window. There we go. Oh, there's a bit of lag, actually. It's not that bad. I take it back. It's actually not... Okay. I think maybe it was just the program getting its bearings together. But now it's not so bad. Where do you want to fit? Nowhere, it seems. Here we go. Excellent. If you make one comment about T-spinning, yeah, don't comment about my lack of T-spinning. I know how to do it. I just simply do not care to do it. Oh, fuck! Hello, Chai. Welcome. Thank you for coming. I love and appreciate you. Everybody say hello to Chai the bunny. The Banui. Chai is one of my longer friends, I think, in... Wow, yeah, actually in VTubing. I'm pretty sure I met Chai... Oh my goodness, I can't even recall. But I think Chai was one of the first people I ever collabed with. It has been over a year. Oh my gosh, I think that like dates me. I feel like I'm a VTuber. I'm a V-boomer, guys. I'm not a glass octopus. I'm literally just old. I mean, I actually think I fit the bill. Look at me. I'm playing fucking Tetris. Oh gosh. That's okay. Oh, that's okay. So I debuted in October of 2020. No, I actually started my Twitter activities October of 2020. I technically debuted February of 2021, but I also don't count that. That debut did not count. You're right, Tetris is really good. Actually, fun fact for you guys, when I was doing some research, like actual academic research, I learned that with Tetris can actually help you like process grief or stress. Apparently people that like were lonely were like asking and trying to find ways to kind of comfort themselves without having to necessarily like, you know, talk to somebody. Maybe because they're either too shy or they quite simply just like didn't care to talk to anybody. And they found that playing Tetris actually did help those that did it. And I'm talking like just plain old Tetris. I'm not talking about competitive Tetris. It was such an interesting read. I never thought I would come across something like that. And I was like, shit, is that why I'm playing Tetris all the time now? Because I'm stressed or I need to process through some kind of grief? I wouldn't doubt it. Competitive Tetris is extremely stressful. You're absolutely right. I cannot... There are some competitive players that have like come into contact with me and I quite simply don't engage with them very much, or I make it very clear that I'm an extremely casual player. I have no desire to do competitive Tetrising because my brain simply cannot keep up with it in a timely manner. That's fine. Nice. So now I know that my 15 plus years of playing Tetris has helped me all this time. Well, if you're doing competitive Tetris, it's probably not going to help you. Some pro Tetris players are extremely scary, but I do have a very strong, like, they're dedicated. I will 100% give them that. People who are extremely dedicated to their craft are honestly kind of sexy. Because that passion really helps. I don't know about you guys, but when I see someone that's really passionate, it helps motivate me to work as well. Which is something I was actually going to touch up on, because in the VTuber community specifically, I feel like I've run into a lot of individuals that were very inspiring when I saw their work, but then I learned that they were kind of shitty people. And so I came into like a very weird dilemma in being like inspired by these semi-problematic people. It's odd. It's like in every community. It's not special to this particular one, but I feel like, especially recently, it's been more common. Like, I won't be speaking about, like, for example, I learned some things about some corporate VTubers, which I was just like, oh, really? I see. And I was kind of at a loss. Can you please give me a straight piece? Please, Tetris! That was an incredible tunnel. Oh, fuck. You're not completely late. I did go through my like gratitudes and my talking and my lore video briefly. I will probably play the lore video again in a little bit so other people can see it. I don't think I'm going to be uploading it to YouTube just because I don't know if I have permission to upload it with the music that I used, and I never intended to make a profit. To compare is to suffer. Arashie says that exactly right. Don't compare yourself to others, and I'm trying really, really hard. And then, you know, there's just like a slippery slope, because even though I don't necessarily always compare myself to others, one nasty habit I find myself falling into is I like compare myself to like my perceived potential. So what I mean by that is just quite simply, I think I was even doing it earlier. I just am like, I could have done better, and that is just also probably a symptom of perfectionism at play. Although one trick I did learn, and I have used it before, and I've gotten some of my friends to use it as well, is like when I'm putting myself down like that, my friends have kind of do this like little thing. Well, I'll do this and then they will respond to it, but I'm like, hey, why are you insulting my friend like that? And you have to kind of ground them in that, like, you know, it hurts others around you when you put yourself down way too much, especially if they care very deeply about you. I am rambling a lot. Sorry. Quick note, I'm not a medical professional in terms of, like, I am not a counselor. I just am around of a lot of physicians. And I know a fair amount of people that have worked in mental health. Am I gonna make it? Probably not. It's okay. I feel like every time I play this, though, I end up with the same exact music each time. Okay, I think I'm gonna switch my mode after this. I'm going to try and play... I'm going to play the other one. Also, question, does this song kind of remind you of Five Nights at Freddy's? I don't know. I'm not sure about that, actually. I never thought about it. Oh, the 5 million blast is very, very difficult, but very fun. Maybe. I think... I get that mindset. I know when I was very much down on myself, probably to the point of annoying others. I guess kind of grew out of it. I think... I mean, I don't know. Everyone's different. I don't want to try and paint everybody with a broad paintbrush, but it does, like, get easier to recognize some things as you grow older, and as well as, like, it's easier to not compare yourself to maybe... Once again, speaking broadly, I feel like as you age, it's a little easier to look at things more objectively and not maybe compare yourself to things that are considered trivial in the end. I mean, adults still do it all the time. I say adults like I'm not one, but people that are much older and we would consider wiser do that all the time. Like, the whole concept of keeping up with the Joneses and stuff, right? It's because you're not satisfied with what you have, and you need to be better than the other fictional guy. So, this is your taco wisdom of the day. Love yourself, you fools. You cretins. I can't just give you advice and have it purely be nice. I get to have a little bit of fun with that. This music sounds vaguely like a Vocaloid song. Oh, Taco Wisdom would actually be a very fun redeem. Maybe I should do that. I had to clean up my redeems for the first time in ages. La Cultura. Oh, speaking of like other streams that I want to do more consistently, I would really like to do language streams would be fun to do again. Whether I'm teaching or I'm learning a new one. For a while, I did try to reteach myself very basic Russian because I always tell people when I was younger, I had a phase where I taught myself very basic Russian. Nothing crazy, but enough to where if I had been dropped on a Moscow street, I could probably navigate myself to a telephone booth without being arrested. My accenting would probably have been awful and probably given me away immediately, but that was a skill that I was able to procure. Only 2 minutes. I think my fastest time on here is 2 minutes exactly. So, let me see. You only know da and yet. Spasibo means thank you. And mój drug means my friend. There you go. There's somewhere Russian for you guys. I'm sure you guys have all heard das vidanya, which is like goodbye, more commonly. I don't know if I can think of some like other small ones because they're all like grammar focused. My name is in Russian NB S N NBMC plus. Thank you for following that. Why was that such a struggle? I think you could say, so like my name is in Russian is Minya Zevut, and then whatever your name is. So if I want to say my name is Arashie, I would be saying Minya Zevut Arashie. I used to know the Cyrillic alphabet once upon a time. Like I had an okay grasp of it. I definitely do not have a good grasp of it anymore. It probably is the equivalent of like spaghetti. Granted, somebody could also say the same thing about Punjabi, because Punjabi is a very, very strange language. From a linguistic point of view, I was speaking to one of my other fellow VTuber academia nerds, and one of the first things he said was, "Your language terrifies me because it is very tonal as well." Like, languages have tones, but I don't know how to properly articulate it without risking giving accidental information. So I think I will stop. But Punjabi is a tonal language, and that is a big deal in terms of South Asian languages. I understand a word of Hindi, Punjabi, Urdu, but I know a couple Arabic. I know, like, food in Arabic. Like, I know the writing for, like, raisins. Because I've seen them in the grocery store. Oh, whoops. Oh, see, I do the thing where I keep forgetting that this is a line challenge. And I need to clear the lines. Fuck. I forgot about that. Y'all know much more than me. Yoshi, you know more than you give yourself credit for. Let's see if I can try and get an okay score in this. Hello, NBMC. I cannot pronounce those letters in a string. Yoshi is a psychologist, but that doesn't mean he's necessarily right in the head either. This is my re-debut, and you come here and you insult me specifically? You don't insult me specifically. You come just for my mods? Is this the streamer curse? And I can't believe I fucked that up so badly. Oh my goodness. I said I was going to try and be better, and I am now worse than I was before. It's actually kind of impressive. Oh my goodness, that prompts me. So, I know I was joking about Tetris being an older game, but did you guys know that I came across a youngin, and they were visiting my family, and I mentioned Tetris in the passing. I think I was playing it before they came, and they wanted to know what was on my computer. And so I told them, and they were like, Tetris? What's that? And keep in mind, these aren't babies. They're like in middle school. I was a bit alarmed that they didn't know what this game was. Yeah, she is precious. You can think that likely. I think he's a little bitch baby. But he's my favorite one. So I was like, they didn't know the game, and I showed them the game. I booted it up because I had closed it, and I was like, this game, Tetris, the block game. And they were like, oh, I've never seen this game before. And I'm like, are you sure? Have you not heard the song? They were like middle school age. I'm not sure if it's a product of like just their environment, maybe, or like maybe they just aren't gamers, I guess. But I will tell you, one thing they were very, very happy to share with me is how they were trying to invest in Pokemon cards. Because that's a thing now, and that rapidly aged me. I recall when Pokemon cards were like a thing, but when I was in my Pokemon card era, I collected them for fun. I had no intentions of making big money off of them. And I think oh fuck. That was really bad. That was a bad run. Salem, I think the problem is they're online too much, but a lot of what they consume is very surface level. I like to imagine they're very devout members of YouTube Kids, or like that style of content. Pokemon cards have almost always been valuable. I have seen, isn't it like $28,000 for a like what is that grade? What is that grading system called? Like for like a level 10 of a first level Charizard. Listen, like people know like the exact series of these cards and everything, and I cannot wrap my head around it. I did have some very nice cards though. I gave them to my cousin because he wanted to. He actually like played the card game. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I had some pretty decent cards, I think. My prize was, and this was many, many years ago. So the context is important for, I think it was PSA 10. My greatest card was a first series Kabutops, I believe. Like, it was very, very, very old. Not in the best condition, but it was old. And that had been it had passed through many hands before it had reached mine. And then I think my coolest card was my Torterra and my Empoleon EX cards. And I got those around the time Diamond and Pearl were in their peak. That is my thoughts. That is what I had. That is my extent of Pokemon carding. My sibling enjoyed Yu-Gi-Oh, but I watched the Yu-Gi-Oh kids play. And I watched others also attempt to play the Pokemon card game. I say attempt because I never had a particular interest in using the cards for the actual card game, but it was kind of fun because in the end, many kids, we got bored and we went and like hunted ladybugs or something, and then we put the ladybugs on the Pokemon cards. Well, Charizard back in the 90s, but it wasn't like a first edition Shadowless or anything. Oh, Shadowless refers to like the shadowing on the actual card, right? Like it's an artistic choice. Oh, this music reminds me of Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing would be kind of fun to stream. Except I haven't opened my island in almost 2 months. Oh lord, all my residents are probably so irritated with me. It's missing the shadow. So, what is the purpose, then, of having a shadowed versus shadowless? Is it just because there's less of them in the world? Got to go see it around. Okay. Cruz, I'm gonna cry. Thank you for sticking around with me this long. It took me a long time to get here, but I'm very happy. I'm finally back. And I intend to stick around as long as I can. Oh fuck! It's because not many of them exist because they are an error. Oh, so we're looking for the mistakes. I totally messed that up, so I gotta fix my mistake. It's interesting. It's always fascinating. I never want to dunk on people for for being interested in that, because I don't know. I think it's kind of stupid to dunk on people for their interests, as long as it's like it's not illegal or hurting anybody. Like I'll judge people based off of it, but I won't necessarily actively get on to you about it. I will say, sometimes furries have really tested this limit for me. I've met some very lovely ones, and I've also had the displeasure of meeting the not-so-lovely ones. It's unfortunate that there's just enough of the not-so-lovely ones that it kind of taints the rest of the community. Why am I missing these? I'm like always a square. Ah, good lord. A PSA 10 Shadowless Charizard. That is so much money. You could buy a house with that money. You could buy a very nice... You could buy many items with $100,000. That is so much. Holy moly. How many scabs is $100,000? It's gotta be at least 10, right? At least 10 really nice scabs. I say that as a joke, but I actually haven't scabbed in a very, very long time. I have one scab that I requested almost 2 or 3 months ago that hasn't still come in, but that's about it. I did scab my starting soon screen because that artist is a darling, and I saw their work and I thought it would fit my aesthetic pretty well. But who's buying them is my question. Why? It's just to have it, I guess? But like, how... Don't you run the risk of also possibly damaging? Like, making a PSA 10 easily drop, like, in numbers? If you're not careful with it? So you'd have to just display it, or... Otherwise, like, keep it almost out of sight. Although I did, that does remind me though, someone made a PSA for, oh my. Someone made a PSA that like a lot of figures, like anime figures and stuff, because of how they are built, they are actually supposed to be exposed to air. So if they're not exposed to air, it can actually damage and ruin the figure. I don't know if this is necessarily tied to value, since I don't see tons and tons of... Actually, that's a lie. There is a market for everything. And I'm sure there is a market for, like, rare, you know, rare figures and whatnot. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so basically you just have to keep them. You have to take them out of the box eventually, and I don't know how that affects like the value of a anime figure, because once again, like I said, I'm not really in that scene. So if anyone knows that stuff, feel free to let me know. The best market is the bootleg collecting market. I think my favorite item, I think the closest thing I have to a rare item is something that was actually gifted to me. When the first time the Fire Emblem amiibos came out, there was a misprint on Marth's face, and it made him look very funny. That's where the whole Morth joke comes from. It's quite niche, but I have one of those. I have a Morth. And he's... I have a Morth. He's on my Fire Emblem shelf, and I love him very much. He's very funny. I love my Morth. Oh fuck. I actually think I'm like my heart's not in this, so I'm going to see if maybe I do a little bit of Genshin. Let's do some Genshin. Let me let me go to my chatting screen real quick, and I will set up. I'll set up for Genshin. Wait, how much is Morth going for? Now I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued now. I want to know. Wait, what the fuck? Tuna? Oh my goodness. Just as soon as I just transition over to chatting, you have to spook me like that? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Tuna. Sneaky, didn't even come and introduce yourself first. I'm sure that— what the fuck? Pardon? What, 20? That's so many. Oh my goodness. Thank you for your generosity, Tuna. I don't— he is aiming for that CEO title. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just realized that my labels aren't up there. Oh boy. There's a competition afoot. I see it. Let me see if I— oh shit, I actually did end up hitting recording at that time. Whoopsie. I want to see how much Morth is going for on the— I don't know. Original Marth amiibo face. How much are they? How much are they? This one sold for about $60. Oh my lord, that's a lot for an amiibo. Unfortunately for me, I need to have to sleep. Of course, go rest. Have a good rest. Thank you so much, Brunhild, for hanging out during the debut. Oh, it's so nice to see people come in. New people, new and old. It is late. I will probably be wrapping this up around I think I'm gonna wrap it up in about 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I do want to do my dailies in Genshin, and I'll show my debut video one more time at the very end. Let me see. Let me actually tweet that out really quick, just so people who want to see it can see it. I'll be showing this again soon at the conclusion of my stream. So if you've missed it and you'd like to see it again, now's your chance. Or, I wouldn't say now. I'd say then. Then's your chance. I just realized something a bit silly of me. I'm so sorry, my dear Twitch viewers, but I just realized that I never introduced what I was going to be doing in the future following my re-debut. I mostly want to draw, but I will probably be also gaming a bit as well. It's like a combination of the two. I'm thinking like 2 times. I'm thinking 2 times a week art, and then once a week gaming, or like vice versa. One or the other. Or if it's just 2 times, then like 1 art and 1 gaming. But there's definitely going to be a lot of art involved in it. So, did mention it, just not as detailed. I'm still trying to figure out my schedule because I am going to become a lot busier in the next few. Actually, I am in general just about to become a lot busier as a person. So I don't want to try and like saddle myself. I don't want to raise. I don't want to set expectations in such a way where it's like, you know, I can't keep up. So without further ado, let's looks like Genshin is being a little baby. There it is. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got my Genshin working. It's been it's good to watch again. I'm tired. Please rest, you guys. If you are tired, you definitely should be resting. I will also be resting myself. I was gonna make this a longer stream, but I too am tired. So I will be retiring in about 30-40 minutes myself. Yoshi, could you please? Oh! That's so loud! That scared me! Oh my gosh. I gotta go into the master volume and probably fix the sound alerts there. You got me. You turned it down so easily. How did I do that? I literally turned down my desktop volume very low. Ah! Hello! Welcome, my darling cat boy. Hello, Michael. Welcome. I'm again too. 3 still. Before sleep, I'll just share the dum-dum stats on my guy in the channel. Understand? Oh, awesome! That's so good. Pinned numbers. What happened? Did I do something? Did I mess up? Ah. Yes, your user identity. Tried to ask you to do my thing earlier. Oh, I will do that. I actually haven't logged in about 2 days playing this game. Actually, let me like actually go into the game. I'll do that later. Also, if you do like Genshin, you're in the right place. Holy shit. Fuck. 10 months, 3 weeks. Okay. Oh yes, you guys, if you want to see how long it's been that you've been following me, oh my gosh, that is annoying. If you want to see how long you've been following me, you can do the command follow age, and you will be able to see how long you've been following me. Who is the longest person that's been following me here, I wonder? Is there anybody around here actually that still has the founder's badges? I do know who have some of my founder badges, but I don't see them often anymore. 1 year, 1 month. Oh my. You guys are having fun with that. You regret not having one? Wait, who was it? Hi, Road! Yes, I know Road Rat has one. I think Ash might be sleeping, but Ash he's also a mod. But that's just by the basis. He also has one. 1 year, 1 month, 3 weeks, 2 days, 1 hour, 53 minutes, and 32 seconds. It's been 1 year, 1 month, 3 weeks, 2 days, 1 hour, 53 minutes, and 32 seconds of taco. Okay, a lurk. Thank you so much for lurking, Taiga. I love you. Mwah. I hope your stream was good too. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. Fauna, you've spent 9 months. 9 months of friendship and crying over Fire Emblem. You want dandelions? Don't I have some already? How many do you need? Oh, I have them. Oh, God bless. Fauna, good. Fauna's lovely. By the way, for those of you guys who got to see my little chibi model earlier, Fauna actually drew that for me. I rigged it. I actually want to see if I can re-rig it. Maybe I'll do that on stream. I don't know how interested you guys would be in a rigging stream specifically. Rigging can get very technical, so it's not maybe the most entertaining thing to do, but it would if anybody wanted to learn about basics of rigging, I could certainly do that. 1 year, 2 months, and 6 days. 5 more people are saying to watch. I'm trying very hard. Actually, I'm gonna confess. I have no idea how many people are watching me right now. I am conducting myself completely blind because I feel like if I knew how many people were watching me and if I saw the number fluctuate, I would probably psych myself out. The chibis are very, very cute. I love rigging the babies. No, I would prefer you to not say it because it's gonna be a mystery. I'll figure it out in the end. Yeah, I feel like it's not even it's not even on purpose. But I think if I were to, especially like after a very big raid, I'm very used to smaller audiences. So if I suddenly see the numbers spike up very much, even though like for all I know it could be all lurkers, which is totally fine. I get a bit of anxiety because of my old back when I used to play a very specific rhythm game more often, I used to have an increase in very, very troublesome chatters. And so I get a bit of anxiety sometimes thinking if I'm gonna have to manage like that again. Thinking about numbers is a bit silly. Exactly! Numbers are... numbers are temporary. Tentacles are forever. I am forever. Friend... Fuck off. Die. Oh, no, you can say it. I was just being a bit capricious. We can say it. I wouldn't mind playing it again a little bit. I've really distanced myself from the community purely because I found it very irritating to, and also I feel like I'm a bit old for that. Jesus Christ. Oh. I won't say the numbers, but they've been pretty good. Chat hasn't. I miss you guys too. I've been off on my adventures and endeavors, but it's always good to be home. Oh, was that not where I was? Were those not? Or was those not the enemies I was looking for? I was gonna say, are these not the droids I was looking for? But I don't know how many Star Wars fans are there. It's one of the few percentage who played FNF to just enjoy the songs. I listened to some of the songs on Spotify. I have a Spotify playlist. And I enjoyed that. My only regret is with the with one of the mods where there were some problematic individuals found to be working on it. Their work was removed, and it was sad because the song was pretty good. I will agree, the music was pretty good. For those of you guys who have no context whatsoever of what I'm talking about, I'm talking about how way back when I used to stream a lot of Friday Night Funkin'. I found the game literally in like late November 2020, and I started streaming that before it was popular, and then it exploded, and I was very I wasn't expecting that, honestly. And I did have a good run. I did enjoy it, but the community got to be a bit much for me, so I simply stopped. And I think it also gave me some good time to like evaluate like how I want to be as a creator. And so I found my happy medium. Once again, like I said, good things come with time, and that came to me with time. Yeah, it's a bit difficult. It's to kind of pry the two away. It reminds me a bit of VTubing, actually. I will say though, it is a tad easier to avoid the community in the Friday Night Funkin' community, like in Friday Night Funkin' sphere versus VTubing, because I will say, like, it's very nice to have friends, especially in VTubing, because it's very fun to collab with nice people and find people that like the same things you do. So I think that urge to pursue that is much stronger versus in like a rhythm gaming community, which doesn't have co-op abilities. Think about the fact that Camellia is in Friday Night Funkin'. I will play more rhythm. I should play more rhythm games, actually. I've been playing a lot more on like my downtime. I need to do Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage. That is one I need to do because I actually enjoy a lot of the songs in that. But no, I've been doing more Muse Dash again. Muse Dash and Citus. The FNF community is kind of a mixed bag. Yeah. Would it surprise you guys at all if I tell you I do somewhat hail from Newgrounds types of... Oh my god. Oh, fun fact. I learned that today that D-Luke's voice actor in Japanese is also Giorno Giovanna from JoJo. And Albedo's is Tuxedo Mask from Sailor Moon. I have no idea who Sucrose's is. And that is why I like both of them. D-Luke is a JoJo, he's a Giorno. There we go. Where's the archer? Where's the stinking archer? What a handsome man. I love it. Oh, fuck. But yes, if it... D-Luke, Kaya, and... D-Luke, Kaya, and Albedo are my favorites in this game. I think I stated that before, but... I've only built 2 of them. I've only built D-Luke and... I've only built D-Luke and Albedo. I want to build Kaya eventually. I want to take a shower. It's over. Oh, this Redebut has been very fun. I've enjoyed this. I missed you guys. I missed just vibing and chilling out. I think I'm almost done with my dailies too, and I will just meander a bit in Genshin, and then I'll show my lore, quote-unquote lore video one more time. Just to reinstill some sadness into you this Friday night. Because we all want more of that, don't we? I can take this mushroom. Oh, fascinating. I suppose I'm supposed to try and hit these targets. Maybe not, but oh yes. I'm a Yaimiko haver, but that does not mean I'm a Yaimiko user by any means. Gotta get feelings. That was my master plan all along. There we go. I knew it. I knew that was a chess setup. Isn't Fischl's voice also Megumin from Konosuba? I swear, no, it's not Fischl. It's Hutao. I believe Hutao and Megumin have the same voice actor. Oh, I want to. Oh god, I need to do that. I don't want to do that. I am instead going to do my final commission. Never seen that sort of chess setup in my life. You know, I haven't either, and I'm learning new. I swear to God, each update that this game brings, they just sneak in more and more things. You'll never be able to fully 100% any region, even ones that you've like scoured past. I swear on it. I feel like I'm constantly always finding new things in the same spots. Official voices Lily in Pokemon Sun. Oh, she's Lily! Well, they're both blondes, and they both have a companion. A celestial companion. That reminds me, I adore... like, the humanized version of Oz. I think he's so handsome. He looks like Tuxedo Mask a bit. Rika in Chunibyo? Rika. That is quite ironic. She's a Chuni! All around. We're almost done. We're almost done. It's very hard to get like certain characters out of my head when I hear like what characters they have been before, because earlier today I was watching somebody play the new bartending or drink mixing event, and so I got to hear Kaya in Japanese. I've never heard Kaya in Japanese until like today, really, because I had been primarily playing in English, and I recognized his voice as Gigi from I recognize his voice as Mikazuki Munechika or Gigi from Token Ranbu, and also Mikaela from the Owari no Seraph. I have mail, I believe, as well. Was it Primogems? Probably not, but we'll see. You mean the highlighter yellow man? Oh my goodness. I will do the survey later. I need money. Wait a minute, why is there foul by the water? Why? Is that an omen? Aluka. I actually haven't heard much of Aluka. I think the duck died in the water. Alright, I'm going to see if I can buy some fish from the guy who sells it cheap. Just kidding. He is not there, I suppose? Alright, I guess so. Alright, well, let's see. Let's... let me go to my chatting and we will conclude for the night and I guess put an end to this like re-debut. I'm so tempted to say mini for everything because I always feel like they should be longer, but gosh, like a billion windows just opened up at one time. Oh, my hat fell off. There we go. Put it back. It's almost done, guys. I'm gonna probably wrap it up in like 5 or 10 minutes. Oh my lord. It's still just crazy that you guys are here. There's still so many of you guys here. Oh man, I'm excited to- I feel like I'm starting anew again, almost. Because I will say, like, for a while, I did feel like I was held back a little bit just because I wasn't following the typical, like, VTuber. I was Schrodinger's debut. I had debuted, but I rejected this debut. And it didn't quantify in my head. I've been fading in and out of the background, but it's been nice here. I'm glad you like that. I wanted to, damn it, I was gonna say, we should watch Ina together, but I think I might save that for another time. Maybe we'll do another just chatting stream and I'll also like try to indoctrinate a bunch of people to watching Ina. Because Ina is a fantastic series. I'm a very, very, very big fan. I also think that I don't know. I'm just excited for so many things to finally be back consistently, to do more things, to draw more. I was thinking about drawing a bit as well, but that's not gonna happen probably because we have what, like 10 or 15 minutes. I do have a sketch redeem now available if you look at your points, aka your ubbies, because I renamed it for 42,000 points. You'll be able. I'll do a full sketch for you. So you better stick around if you want that. And then, oh, I forgot that I put all of these rewards here. At 69,000, I'll do the era. I also added a insult redeem and a baby mode, aka my chibi model. Oh, where's my Friday Night Funkin' request still there? Whoopsie! I gotta remove that. I'm not, even if you do redeem it, that's on you. If I'm not playing the game, I'm not going to probably. I'm not probably going to do it. What is so interesting, Road? What is so interesting about Yoshi? He's not that interesting. I'm gonna eat a bit of chocolate, and then I'm gonna remind everybody. Sorry, I'm eating chocolate. I got kind of tired, so I'm going to pop in a little bit of sugar to keep going. Okie dokie. Oh my lord, there's so many notifications. I got so many notifications on Twitter. I haven't even really been looking at it today. I think oh no, two of them? Two of them. You know, when you say that, it makes me want to increase the amount. I'm very tempted. I'm very tempted to make it extremely high. I refuse to do it 2 times. Hello, Elle. Welcome. Welcome in. I'm just preparing to wrap up my. It has been a while, hasn't it? Well, I still see your channel come up on my side. I hope you've been well and happy and thriving, because it looks like you have from what I've seen. 690,000 points, absolutely. What can I say? I need to keep it locked up tight, because the moment I do it, remember how we said that I do everything with my heart and soul? So imagine how seriously I will take the ara. I will put all of my octasy into it. All. I don't know. I need to get off TikTok. That's what I need to do. That wasn't a real one, Road. That wasn't real. I will go full Lisa from Genshin Impact, complete, like, anime mother going to die sexy voice. Alright, I said I wanted to do ASMR and things. I can do some okay voices. No, yes, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. That was my phone. Oh, thank you for the coffee, Amma. I don't have coffee, so I'm gonna drink my water. I almost heated up my water. Whoopsie. Save that one for when I least expect it, because now I'm expecting it. Alright, I'm going to leave you guys with my video one last time, and then I'm going to probably just call it for the night. Does that sound good, guys? How are we feeling about that? You ready? Are you ready for your hearts to be broken again? One more time? I think so. Okay. I say that, but I actually don't know how emotional it makes you. I'm just going to assume that you have a feeling of sadness again when watching it. Alright, here it goes. Hey, I'm back! Once again! There's the video! I wanna improve it. I'm gonna do an even better one. Like, there was no- my animations are gone! I had animations! I had animations with friggin' Da Vinci! Ate them all! They're all gone forever, but it's okay. I'm happy with what I have here. Oh, the one with the moon? That's actually an Evangelion reference. That is, I referenced Ayanami Rei's scene from... Oh my gosh. There we go. Thank you, Aiko. I referenced, Rei's iconic scene when she's, like, in front of the moon. Because I love Ayanami Rei a lot. She's one of my favorite characters. She's also got blue hair. Guess who else has blue hair? It's me. I have blue hair. Oh, thank you, I bow, thank you for your clapping. But I think I am going to call it for the night. It's late. It's about midnight my time. I'm an old lady now, so that is plenty of time for me. But thank you for hanging out with me today. It was a lot of fun. Oh, it was so nice to be back in my natural habitat. And now I'm a real VTuber. I'm gonna try, and I actually have like a schedule and everything now, so I'm gonna try and post that on Sunday or Monday, whenever, you know, whenever it works. And I look forward to seeing you guys all come back. Well, not all of you. Oh, oh, come on, Kale, honey, my sweet prince, darling, you missed the video again. Y'all wanna watch it one more time? One more time? Thank you for the congratulations, and thank you for the... You were lurking? Oh, okay, good. I was gonna say it would be a shame, because I know we've spoken about it. Oh my fucking god, Road Rat, are you fucking me right now? Oh my god. Oh no, I have to take this seriously. I wasn't expecting it. Alright, let me try to do my best hot anime mother voice. Oh my gosh, I'm like gonna laugh thinking about I'm gonna try to not laugh. Alright, I'm gonna like hold my hands together so I can do this seriously. I'm gonna close my eyes too. I can't look at the like shaking emotes because it's gonna make me laugh. Okay. Hopefully is my voice like, do I sound okay? Like, am I a decent distance from the microphone, or am I too close or too far away? I will at least make it sound good. Okay, that's good. Incredible. Okay, oh no. Alright, I'm closing my... Ara ara. That was so hard. It was only like a second. That was only a second long. I should try. I can do more sexy anime mom voice. I just have to find like stupid lines to do. Oh wait, let me find like stupid anime, silly anime lines. It's like those memes. Where did Konosuba come? Oh, I actually found one. This is funny. Okay, I'm gonna try and sound sexy when saying this. But I actually just can't. I don't know how to say, I'm gonna say it's gonna be in English. It's not gonna be in Japanese. So I don't know if it's gonna have the same oomph to it. But Let me. Oh no! I'm like now. I have to like hype myself up again. Oh my gosh! People die if they are killed. The only father I have is my dad. These are so fucking dumb. I love these. These are so funny. Let me find more. Let me find more. Everything is not daijoubu. The general state of affairs is in my dislike. I dislike the general state of affairs. I have to like really reach deep down into my chest to do that one. Like I'm like reaching down, you know, like how my I have to go as deep into my chest as I was plummeting after I was told that my dreams were foolish in said video. The howl quote. Yeah, you're right. I have to use all 3 hearts to get that voice. Oh, let me find that. Let me find that line. I'll do that for you. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember, but where are those who share the memory? How quote. Quote. To Sophie. Let me find it. Where's the quote? Where's the quote where he's lifting her? The hot one. I can't find it. I can't find the hot quote. I just know the, oh, there you are. I've been looking for you. And then that's it. That's all I... Ikuda? I can't say that. I can't say that sexily. Yeah, I know. He says in English, that's my girl. I can't say it sexily. I don't think so. Why are you clipping these, Yashi? Why clip these? I say these anyway anytime there's a Zhongli player in my world. It doesn't matter if I'm on voice call or not. I'm going to say it. Osmanthus wine is a very fun. Okay, I have long overstayed. I have long overstayed my. I don't want to say my. I've long overstayed my welcome. That's not accurate. I've played for a long time. It has been a long time. It has been 3.5 hours. Not as long as I was originally planning. Originally, I did want to go for a very long time. I wanted to go for like 12 hours and just play a lot of games. But I've been awake for a very long time. So I'm going to go rest, kind of. I'm mostly gonna go on Twitter and reply to everybody until I inevitably pass out. But I can tell you now, I'm fairly certain the next stream that I will be doing will either be on... It will probably be on Tuesday. That's what I'm thinking. It's either going to be Monday or Tuesday. And we'll likely draw. We'll likely do some drawing. Maybe what I'll do is I'll take some of the scenes from my lore video and I'll make them prettier. Like, we'll colorize them. I think that would be kind of fun. Either that or, I can work on a design commission that I received a little while ago that I'm very behind on because of that video specifically. There's a whole array of things that we could do, but we'll figure that out next time. So for now, I'll leave you to go rest your tired heads, your weary... Do you all have bones? I don't want to assume. Some of you guys might be just little amoeba. Let me see if I can raid anybody, actually. I really like them black and white, but I look forward to seeing them colored. No, actually, I don't want to open up Twitch. I'm a bit lazy. Sorry. I will raid next time, I promise. But thank you so much for coming. I genuinely cannot. I cannot describe like how much it means to me that you guys are all here for this, and I hope you continue to stay with me and support me. Bye bye now. Sleep well. Take care. And I'll see you guys next time.